Hi everyone, welcome to Rachel Pick Their Yoga. My name is Rachel. Today we are going to do a full body gentle yoga flow. So find just a little bit of space to move. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and let's get started. So let's begin today just in a nice comfy seat, whatever that happens to look like for you, and maybe resting your hands on your knees or in your lap and just close your eyes. Taking a nice big breath in, grow a little taller through your spine. And exhale. Inhale deeply. And exhale, soften your shoulders. One more big inhale. And exhale. Awesome, you guys. We're just going to take another inhale. Lengthen, sit a little taller. And as you exhale, turn your upper body to face the right, or turn it to the right just for a nice little twist. And using an inhale, let's turn back to face the front, and exhale to the left, and twist. Awesome, you guys. Using an inhale, turn yourself back to face the front. Keep those eyes closed if you can. But just interlace your fingers in front of your chest and turn your palms to face the front, face forwards, whatever is in front of you, your screen perhaps. Push the palms away, finding the length through your arms and starting to round through your upper back, drawing your chin towards your collarbone. Let's visualize the space that you're creating between your shoulder blades. With a nice big inhale, start to sweep your hands above your head, lift your chin, keep your eyes closed, sit tall. And if you want to lean over to one side, and then come back through center and go to the other side. And then come back through center, lift your chin, stretch the upper body. Take another inhale. And exhale, let your arms and your hands come back to your sides, to your lap, and roll your shoulders up towards your ears. Back, drop them down, shoulder roll. All right, if you need to wiggle a little bit more, wiggle around, but then find your center. We're just going to sit nice and still for a few moments. Just feeling your breath. Maybe just growing a little taller through the spine if you've started to slouch. We'll stay for just a few more breaths, so if you need to wiggle or scratch your nose, do so, and then come back to stillness throughout your entire body. Nice work, you guys. Take one more breath. And just start to kind of flutter the eyes open, but let your chin kind of fall towards your collarbone slightly. Looking towards the floor in front of you. Opening up the eyes. And then gracefully, when you're ready, just bring your hands to the floor in front of you, and we'll move on to our hands and knees into tabletop. So spread those fingers wide. Bring your wrist right underneath your shoulders. You can move at your own pace. We're going to go through a few cat and cow movements here. But if you're following along with me, take an inhale, drop your belly, start to lift your chest, maybe even the chin, and just hold it here. Arch through the back, push into your palms, maybe lift the chin a little higher. Stay for another inhale. And an exhale, slowly round the spine. Push into the palms, draw the chin towards the collarbone. Squeeze the tummy in. Hold it here. Awesome, you guys. With your next inhale, drop the belly, lift the chest, the chin, hold it. If you want to hold it. One more inhale maybe. And an exhale, round that spine. Squeeze your tummy in. Push into the palms. Open up through the upper back. Nice job, you guys. One more, a little quicker. Inhale, drop the belly. And an exhale, round. Use an inhale, come back to a nice flat back. Let's tuck our toes underneath and lift up into downward facing dog. So just a few moments here. If you want to take your dog for a little walk, you can pedal the feet. Maybe bending one knee and straightening the other. And then with an inhale, start to look forwards between your hands. Exhale, walk your feet all the way to the top of your mat. Take an inhale, lift your upper body halfway. And exhale, fold. Inhale, another half lift. Going for a nice flat back. Stick your butt out, try to find your hamstrings. Exhale, fold. One more. Inhale, half lift. And an exhale, folding forwards. Inhale, come all the way up to standing. Reach up, look up. Exhale your hands through heart center down to your sides. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, folding forwards. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, let's bring our hands down and step our left foot back. You could keep your knee lifted or you can lower it down. We're going to spend just a few moments in this lunge. So sink into the hips. If you're able to lift your chest up. Your hands can rest either on your knee or maybe your hips. Pull those shoulders back slightly, lift your chin a little bit. And if you want to go a little further, you could interlace your hands behind you, squeeze those palms together, a little back bend if it's available. Breathe. Awesome, you guys. One more inhale. And an exhale. Let your hands come back to your mat. Heel toe your foot over to the edge. Turn those toes out slightly. Bring your hands under your shoulders. Sink into those hips. Lizard. Awesome. So your knee can definitely still be lifted or you can relax it down. We're going to take a little twist here. So the left hand's going to stay planted and the right hand's going to come to the knee or reach up for the ceiling. Nice, you guys. Just one more inhale. And exhale that right hand down. Start to heel toe that foot back to the middle of your mat. Tuck those back toes under. Take a big inhale. And exhale. Step your back foot to the top of your mat. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway again. Exhale, fold forwards. One more. Inhale, half lift. Again, try to find those hamstrings each time we do this. Exhale, fold. Inhale, all the way up to standing. Reach up, look up. Exhale your hands through heart center to your sides. Inhale, reaching up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, plant your hands. Take your right foot back this time. Set up your lunge. Option to drop the knee or keep it lifted, depending on how hard you want to work. Sinking into those hips. Lift that chest if you can. Maybe the hands are on the knee or the hips or interlacing behind you to open that chest. Maybe lift the chin. Just breathe. We'll take one more inhale. And an exhale. Bring your hands to the floor, slowly heel toe that left foot over to the side. Turn those toes out a little bit. Set up your lizard, sinking into those hips. Nice work. All right, you can keep your right hand down, and that left hand can find the knee or can reach up for the twist. Inhale, reach up. Awesome job. Not here long. Just one more breath in. And let it go as you exhale, and that left hand's going to come back to the mat. Heel toe your foot back to the middle. Start to tuck those back toes under. Take an inhale. Exhale, bring your back foot to the top of your mat. Inhale, lift halfway up. And exhale, fold. Inhale, another half lift. Try to find those hamstrings. Exhale, fold forwards. Inhale, one more. Stick your butt out. Lift your chest a little higher. Exhale, fold forwards. Inhale, come all the way up to standing. Reach up, look up. And exhale your hands through heart center down to your sides. Awesome work, you guys. Take one more shoulder roll while we're here. Bring your hands to your sides. Spread your fingers a little bit wider than you have been all class. Nice and wide. Stretch those palms. Inhale, reach up. And exhale, folding forwards. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, planting your hands, stepping back into downward facing dog. Awesome, you guys. Just a moment here. Hips high. Soften the back of your neck. Breathe. Take one more inhale. And exhale, drop your knees to your mat. So setting up your tabletop. So spread those fingers wide. I want you nice and balanced. So wrists are right under the shoulders, knees are underneath the hips. We're going to start to extend our right leg behind us. You can keep the ball of the foot pushing into the mat. Maybe stretch your calf, or you can let that foot lift. An option to add the left arm. Breathe. Nice, you guys. Draw the belly button in. Take one more inhale. And exhale. Nice job. Let that go. Hand, knee coming back down. Switching sides when you're ready. Remember that left foot does not have to leave the floor. And the right arm is also just an option. So play with it. Challenge yourself. Find what feels right for you. Maybe one more inhale. And an exhale. Let the hand, let the knee come back down. Take a little rock side to side. If you need to give your wrists a little break, take a break. We're going to do one more on each side, you guys, with the opportunity to get a little wild, a little crazy. So right leg out, left arm, and then maybe you want to reach back or try to reach back for that right foot with your left hand and challenge your balance, test yourself. You might get it, you might not. Just try. You'll never know unless you try. Nicely done, you guys. One more inhale. And then exhale, release. Release, take a break if you need it. And then let's switch sides. Almost done here. So set it up. Stay wherever you'd like to stay. Or try to go for that foot. It might happen. It might not. Does this side feel a little different than the other side? Nicely done, you guys. One more inhale. And exhale. Bring your knee back down and start to just spread your knees a little wider. Let's take child's pose. Relaxing your forehead. Just slow down your breath. Awesome, you guys. Using an inhale when you're ready. Just start to lift yourself back up. We're going to have a seat, so cross your ankles. Bring your legs out in front. So we're going to take our right leg and bring the shin kind of parallel to the top of the mat, so it's going to be pretty straight in front of you. And then we're going to bring our left leg behind us, so bend that knee. So you kind of want to bring that left knee nice and close to that right foot, and then that shin is like somewhat parallel to the edge of your mat. And then that left heel's pretty close to that glute, something like that. Kind of like your legs are making a triangle. And then from here, we're just going to start to turn our chest to face the right side. So the right leg is forward. For some reason it's your left leg, you'll turn to the left. But if your right leg's forward, you're just going to turn to the right. So kind of lengthen your spine a little bit, twist. You might have to play with this a little bit. I feel this nice side stretch to the right side. My upper body feels pretty good. And you can look in whatever direction your chest is going. Some people like to bring their forearms all the way down and really twist. That might be available to you. Honestly, it feels pretty good lifted up here. Nice job, you guys. Okay, use an inhale. Just turn yourself back to face the front. We're just going to switch our legs. So that left leg's coming up front. The right knee's resting kind of close to that left foot. Setting up that somewhat of a triangle. And then we're twisting to the left. Turning that chest. Find that length. And maybe feeling this through the left oblique this time. Nice job, you guys. Using an inhale, turn yourself back to face the front. We can just bring our legs, both of them, in front. Give yourself a little shake if you'd like. Our left leg's going to come out long. And we're going to pick up our right leg. So you can hang on to your foot and your knee with your hands, or maybe you can get your foot and your knee in your elbow creases and hug that leg towards you. I'm just going to rock that hip a little bit. Loosen things up. Kind of giving your leg a hug. Nice, you guys. Okay, so we're just going to hang on to the right foot here with the left hand. So grab onto the outside of that foot if you can, and just kind of tuck your knee back in towards your chest. So your foot's going straight out in front of you. I want you to take your right hand behind you and help create some more length for your spine. And then you can keep that nice bend in that knee, or if your hamstring allows you to straighten that leg, you can straighten that leg, but sit tall. If your chest hasn't already turned to the right, start to turn your chest to the right, maybe even reaching the right fingertips behind you, looking behind you, and let's wake up that bottom leg. Let's flex that foot. Nice job, you guys. Using an inhale, come back to face the front. Maybe you can grab onto your foot with both hands. Maybe it's the calf, or you've started to bend the leg and you're hanging onto the back of your knee. That's all good. We're resting that right leg down and switching sides. So the left leg is coming towards the chest. Again, just hug it in as close as it wants to go. Loosen things up a little, rock it out. Nice job, you guys. All right, when you're ready for that twist, so grab onto the outside of that foot with the right hand this time. Find that helps with the twist, then grabbing onto the inside of the foot. Tuck your knee in towards your chest. Start to sit up a little taller. Don't be afraid to bring that left hand behind you to help to support you. Maybe sending that top leg out long. Wake up that bottom foot as well, and then just let the chest turn to the left. The option to reach the fingertips for the back wall or whatever's behind you. Nice work, you guys. Use an inhale, come back forwards, face the front, grab onto that leg, and gently, gently drop it down. Awesome. Okay, so we're just gonna bring our knees out to the sides. Butterfly, but our feet are gonna be wide. Our feet are gonna be like hip width apart. So it's gonna look a little different. You can bring your hands to your knees though. Take an inhale and sit tall. Stay here or exhale and tip forwards. If you've done butterfly a lot, it might feel a little different with the feet wide. Usually we're pushing the feet together. However, if you like that variation better, you can definitely do that. But I find this one feels kind of cool, kind of nice on the outside of my shins. Awesome, you guys. Using an inhale, lift yourself back up. If you're folding, sit tall. Bring your hands to the outside of your knees and just help them come back together. We're gonna roll back all the way onto our backs. Ooh, and if you want to just do a little rock side to side, you can massage the low back a little bit here. And then we're just going to bring our left foot down and cross our right foot over top of the quad. So a little reclined pigeon. You can lift that left foot up, hug the legs towards the chest, feeling this through that right leg, that glute. So some of you are going to stay just like this. And some of you are actually going to slide your foot off your quad and try to bring your knees together. And then if you're able to grab onto both of your feet, this is a reclined cow face. Feels pretty darn good on the glutes. So the knees are just kind of kissing together and you're hanging onto both of the feet. Give it a try if you'd like. And if it doesn't work, just come back. Nice, you guys. So let your feet come back down to the floor. One of them, both of them, uncross your legs. Take a little shake, a little rock side to side if you need it. And then we'll switch. The right foot can stay down to start. Left foot's resting on top of that right quad. And then if you'd like to lift that right foot up, hang on to the back of your leg. And with the option to stay here, this also feels awesome. Or just to try to bring the legs together, the knees together, and grab onto both of those feet. Awesome, you guys. Slowly letting the feet come back down to the floor, uncrossing your legs, maybe a little rock side to side, or pull your knees back in, rock side to side. If you want happy baby, you can come into happy baby. And whenever you feel good, we're just gonna let our legs go nice and long, setting up for Shavasana. Resting your arms at your sides. Flip your palms to face up. Start to come back into that stillness that we experienced at the beginning of the class. It might be a little bit easier not to wiggle your fingers or scratch your nose. As always, I encourage you guys to stay here for as long as you have time for. And I hope that you enjoy the rest of your day. You're feeling refreshed. And until next time, namaste.